Hello everyone, Michael is here and welcome to my YouTube channel. It has been such a long time when I did my last video. I think it's about 8 months ago. And today we are going to do a very simple project which is going to be simple because I don't like complicated things. As you can see, the new thing is I have a new brush. Some people have blue, I have a green one. And we are going to create a box today, or we are not going to create it. We have one, but we are going to decorate it. The simple reason is we want to achieve something like this. As you can see, it's a simple box with some faces or whatever things you want. And maybe you are asking what for it is. Well, I was thinking that we can use it for our ATC cards, which we create. And they perfectly fit into those boxes from the medical supplies, like cold racks, anything for flu. Now it's the season, so I think we could have enough at home. So I hope you can find a box of cold racks and we can work it out. Okay, so I will put those aside. Maybe I will find them again. If you could see the space I am working on, you would be shocked, because if everything would want to fall off right now, you cannot imagine. So, it's very simple. First of all, you need a box. And you need something which you will put as a base of the box. That means you can use an old newspapers, you can use pictures, your pictures, background pictures, whatever pictures you want. For this issue, because I didn't want to show you how to put the paper on the box, you just simply glue it there. So I have created one aside, just so you can see it. This is a box which we are going to decorate today, and I hope we can do it. I have used a special papers which I have. I think this is some kind of manual for a children's game. You do all kinds of stuff with it. I mean, I don't know if it's a plastic or metal or whatever parts which you are putting and turning into such things. And I have quite a lot of those papers which are pretty old. I think pretty suitable for the job. So I didn't use the newspapers, but again, if you want to use a newspaper or if you want to use an old book, it is up to you. So I have basically cut it, the paper, so I could cover the box. I only covered anything what is possible to see. And this is my basement. This is my basement for the ATC box. Apart from that, you will need a focal point. You will need a focal point on one side and the other side. If you would want to decorate those small sides, it's up to you. I usually don't do them. So, this is one of my focal points. And of course, we need another one. And I have chosen this guy. Yeah, it's a man. and I like them both, and they are going to be on the box. So first of all, before we will try to arrange them, we will think of, let me just check how it's opening here. Okay, so we need to first make some kind of setup, how the guys will be put on the box. I have all prepared because I didn't want to bother you with looking through my stash and all my boxes, which you really don't want to because it would be like a video of the year. So for my guy, I was thinking this would be a nice paper. It's not cut it yet, so you will see my cutting abilities. And of course, I don't want to miss out his head, so he would look like here. And because I don't want him to be there alone, he will have a friend in there. Can you see it? Who knows what kind of animal it is? I think it's a rat. So for now, I'm going to glue it down and we will see what is going to happen. Okay, so I have glued the guy down. I have put there some bits and pieces, and now we need to put there some of, we need to put there the rat, because that's exactly what he needs. For gluing, I am using Mod Podge, because I'm using it for everything. I'm using it for everything, yeah. I have a little bit of cough, so sometimes when I'm talking funny, I'm trying to not to sneeze, or you would get off of the videos thinking that I may get the flu on you, which is not my intention. So we have the rat on, and can you notice the details of the guy? Like, he's clothed as a woman. Do you see it? Yeah, that's why I found him interesting. So, what do you think? Usually it would be okay like this, but just before we will use the inks, we will do the other side, and then we will do the final touches. Okay, so for the other side, I have chosen the lady, which is quite nice. She seems like having a good vibes, like she's calm perfectly, and we will use this kind of scrap paper. And also, because the guy has a sign on his side, she needs to have her own sign as well. And also, she would have a little instrument. So let's check how it's gonna look like the final. So I was thinking, yeah, the notes are upside down in my point of view, but who am I to judge her? You know, maybe she can sing with the notes upside down. So yeah, we're gonna use it like this. See? And she's gonna have the instrument here because we don't want her, or we don't want the instrument on her face. So it's gonna be like here, and it's gonna look cool. So let me glue it again, and you don't have to see how easy it is to glue things down. And I will come back just in a second once I glue everything down. I think she's beautiful. She's drying. So now, as you can see, we nearly have it. All I do right now is I'm going to use the inks, which will wake up a little bit the images. And also, what I like to do is I like to highlight some of mm, the expressions of the faces. For example, I would definitely highlight her hair so she will more pop up. Or I would use white ink into background so she would look like in a mist. And for this guy, we will start with him. What I usually do is I just paint his hair. I hope I'm staying in picture because I don't see anything. The good thing about this is it's gonna dry and it won't look that stupid. Because I want him to pop up a little bit as well. So I am using these kind of pens. I don't know how they are called, but it's written art brush, so whatever. And sometimes I highlight as well the vest, because it puts a good contrast, sorry about it, a good contrast on the image. I know it's cheating, I know, but I just do it this way because it's fun. So as you can see, it makes him more 3D. Means he is more popping out. It's so funny today. I'm sorry, I'm having a good time because I wasn't here for such a long time and it seems like I'm enjoying it. I was a bit afraid, but seems like yay. So it's a art brush, but I think it's just a pen. Hmm. Yes. He still looks girly, don't worry. Okay. So now, while we are letting him dry, I will just go around him just a little, just to make the edges more contrast. Yeah, that's the word. I have to be careful with the rat because I don't want to do anything to that rat. and we will see how it's going to turn out. I'm sorry if I'm not in a picture, but I'm really on such a small place. And as you can see, I go just around the picture, so it's like in a frame. But I'm not too crazy about it because I don't want to be crazy about it. So, yeah. I wanted to use a stabilo as well, but I cannot find the stabilo anywhere. It's been 8 months, guys, so I'm working with a limited products. Yeah, I think he looks nice, and I'll show you what I do or what I meant with the lightening up a bit. So I only have two distress inks by Tim Holtz, and I'm still alive. Yeah. And what I do is I take something. Some people do it with hands, some people don't. I don't usually. And I just highlight a little bit just so it looks more real. Maybe let's use the fingers. It gives a little bit of different feel to the picture because you can see how it makes light on it. And that's what I want because I don't want him to be framed like he's about to die. So that's him. Okay, I lied. I have one more distress ink. And we will just age up the rat a little bit. Yeah. So this is the first side. This is the first side. And now we are going to check the lady. She's got everything on. Oh, sorry. I just went away. Yay, me. I hope I do not lose my subscribers after this video. It's just, getting in. I'm getting there. Bear with me, my friends. It doesn't matter how you do it. What matters is the result. And I think she is getting quite nice. And we are going to distress the hair a little bit because that's what I like to do in my free time. See, it already makes difference. She looks like she was born ginger. And it does light her up a little bit. You know, I just like to make small changes and I don't want to spend so much time on it. Even I could, but usually I can't. So I like to do such simple things which makes a little bit of difference on it. So this is the final product. As you can see, it didn't take us more than 20 minutes and we have such a lovely box for our friends. We can put the ATC cards in it. Let's make it smoky and they might enjoy it, you know. Of course, every single person is different, you know what I mean? So what, what I like to do, you might not like it or the other way around, but I just wanted to show you a simple technique which you can use to make your friends happy, you know? Sometimes also it's a good thing to put there some sticker. And let's see if there is anything which this lady could have. And I think this word would describe it the best. Just not sure where to put it, but since I'm not too fussy about it, I will place it here. Now, as you can see, we need to little bit put it down because it's way too sparkly. So we need to age it down a little bit. And she has the message for you. Love, love, love. Yeah. So this is how you can play with your stuff. This is how you can make an amazing box which your friends might like, which your friends might adore, and they would be happy to receive the ATC cards if you are in some part of exchange, and they would be happy to receive it in such box, you know, especially if they are not so far away from you. It might be great idea to send it in a box. And because the guy seems oh, gay, we can give him some kind of sparkly oi sticker as well, which we are going to age down a little bit. Excuse me, please. Okay, now I mixed all my inks and I'm not sure which one was which. Yay me. I don't have the vintage photo, so I never get the result of a vintage photo. So I don't even bother. But as you can see, we work with everything. Yeah. So here is the final product. As you can see, nothing too difficult. It was, it was quite easy to make. I hope you enjoy it. These I'm leaving usually blank because the paper is so nice here and it looks nice. Just as the lady is quite finished. So I hope you like the result. And I would love to hear from you your comments, your ideas, if you like it or not, if you think it could be suitable when we sending ATC cards to our friends to put it in some kind of box to extend our gratitude and love for them, that we love what they do for us and that we love their art. So it's up to you guys. It takes like 20, maybe 30 minutes when you're not recording it on video. So let's do it. And if you do so, let me know and show me your stuff. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope I will make more and more videos in upcoming days and weeks. Bye!